Chat. Hello. Hi, Paige. How we all doing? I don't look as red today, do I? It might just be this lighting. Or maybe I'm getting a bit less nervous before I start. I always am nervous before I start live. Don't know why. But it's like, I'm like forcing myself to push the button to start it. What's that say? Rosie and we. Hello, Sandra. This is nothing to do with Chelsea, this live. It's all about Rosie. All about Rosie. Because she made some rather hurtful, fictitious claims against me last night. In Canadian Angie's box. She then proceeded to unblock me and then ask me not to go live today. And I asked her for an apology for something that we'll get to at the end of... I think I've got 8 screenshots to show. And she blocked me again. I still never got my my closure and my apology that I've been asking for. But yeah, so that's why I'm doing this today. I don't know if Rosie's okay because she only ever pops up when I'm about to do something and then unblocks me again. So, have you reported what? I've not reported anything to the police. Right, should we get started then? So I'm still going to do what I said I was going to do. And, well, how do I get the screenshots up? Oh, it enhance, isn't it? So, as much as Rosie is a liar, and I know she's a liar now, from many things that we'll go through later, I'm still gonna. Well, I don't know what the truth is myself, but I'll show you what my version of events are and the things that I have. From what I've been told, no, she's not trans, but you'll see that from these messages, and some of them don't even make me look good. Some of them make me look weird. But I'm still willing to sacrifice that of myself to... where is this thing's background, is it? No. Yeah, sacrifice myself to get this point across. Right, let me just try remember what I'm doing. Not flip camera. I'm sure it was under enhance. It's not under effects. Can someone remind me of how I put a green screen on? Because I really can't remember. I actually like Rosie from what I've seen. Seems like a lovely woman. Well, let's see what you think by the end of the live. Right. No, I don't want to go on with anybody. Still trying to work this out. I'm sure it's under enhance or... No, it's not under enhance. Effects. Is that it? No? Maybe? Yes, it is. It is. Right. Let's get to the first one then. Is that the first? Yeah, so this is the first screenshot. So this was... When was this? This was about... Well, it's before we first dated anyway. I think this was from about the 6th of January. So let me get my big head out of the way. So she messaged me saying, after further research, as I do with all of my dates, seems you date transgender women, which is inviting, completely cool, but I'm not and never had or have a penis. So I don't know whether I would be the one for you. So that is basically telling me that she is not trans. Then she sent a birth certificate, which she's put on her story before anyway, which also states that she's a female. And then underneath, it just says, here's my birth certificate for proof. So they're telling me that she is not a trans person. But basically, I was worried that she didn't want to date me because obviously I had dated... The person I was with before was obviously trans. So then the next message from there, I say, I don't just exclusively date transgender people. And then she said, "You do you, babe. I've just never dated a man that's done that before. Perhaps that's my narrow-mindedness." I said, "I'm not looking for someone that has a penis either." Are you having second thoughts then? So that's this point, I thought, deal's done, like, because of what I've done in my past, then she doesn't want to go on a date. But obviously, that didn't happen, and we still ended up going on a date. Right, what's next? Next we have, is that the next one? So this is, we pretended to break up. I think this would have been, this was the 28th or 29th of January. And we pretended to break up. And I was happy to take the brunt of everything, because obviously Chelsea and Rosie started speaking. So they, I took the brunt, and they, Rosie was getting all love and from all of Chelsea supporters, and nice messages and stuff like that. But I was happy to, because I wasn't that fussed about getting hate. I just let that happen. So they were speaking, and then obviously I was sent the things that were said. But again, this, I don't know if you can you see right at the bottom. So the conversation in the screenshot that you probably can't read is about some of my mates being transphobic. And then at the bottom, Rosie says, she clearly thinks I'm the same as her, which again is showing that she is not transgender. But there's not even any problem if she was, but she clearly said to me that she is not. Right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, fuck, I've gone off the, oh, there we go. So this live's not even going to be that long, because I've only got about 8 screenshots to show you. Is that the next one? So this, I keep getting people inboxing me saying, but her name's Jandy online and all this shit, and her name was Jandy before. Her name wasn't Jandy before. So this, and it's also saying that her name's Joe Logan. So these are obviously 2 different people. Jandy Anderson, she obviously used to go by Jandy Anderson. Jandy is a bit of a weird name. I don't know why she went by that. But as you can see, her name is Alejandra Rose. So Rosie comes from that. If you add an I to Rose, then you get Rosie. But Jandy also comes from Alejandra. If you can take Jand out of the middle and put a Y on it, which makes Jandy. So I mean, I know it's a bit strange of a name, but it's obviously just taken from Alejandra. It's it's not her name wasn't ever Jandy, and Jandy obviously isn't a male name. But then other people are saying that her name is the same as what her dad's was. I can't remember what that name was, but yeah, also not true, because that's her dad's name. But anyway, that's all the bits of proving that she isn't, well, she's claimed to me that she isn't transgender, which it wouldn't matter if she was, but that's what she's claimed to me. Moving on, we now go to, what's that one? Not that. That's what I've just put up. So this was just after the live last night when she come off. So she unblocked me on WhatsApp and then messaged me saying, well, I can't quite read the top bit. Your ex is trying to ruin my life, making up lies. I've tried so hard to fight against it tonight. I've never done anything bad apart from protect you. So she always claims that she's doing this to protect me. Protect me. But that isn't actually the case. I can't deal with this, Jack. I'm happy with you. I'm happy you are moving on, because obviously I got my date. But I don't deserve this level of hate. I've been sent so much shit, and again, my address has been given out. If anything, and yeah, that's something she claimed last night. She claimed that I had threatened her with her address. There is no messages. I've never threatened a woman in my life. Ask Chelsea if I've ever even raised my voice at her. I don't threaten women, and I'm not argumentative, and I don't name call. I'm not abusive. So, and this is almost admitting in part that I've never, because she claimed that I had done that, and then afterwards she said that someone's given out the address. It's nothing to do with me. My address has been given out, if anything, and I mean, if you ever had love for me, and then there's some keywords there, I'm not saying I deserve it because of something she did or does. Just please don't talk about me. I don't want to deal with all this. It's too much. I wish we had met each other at different time. And I said, Rosie, I've been sent a recording of the live and you lied about me. I actually didn't get sent a recording. I actually was watching it the whole way through. But I think I got in there about halfway through, so I didn't see it all. So then this morning, I watched it on The Observer and I got to see all of the lies, saying that I'd threatened her, saying that I was to get voice notes, saying that I was going to, how do I say it? Top myself, is that the right word? When I never threatened to do that, to get any voice notes. I got all the voice notes without, she was just sending them through to me. I didn't even want her to go through, keep doing it. I said, why don't you just stop talking to her? No, you don't have to do it, or go in Canadian. But I think she was enjoying it. I think she was enjoying going in Canadian Angie's boxes and stuff like that. She didn't have to do that. Like, it could have ended at any point. And another thing, that, what's her name? Canadian Karen, I told her that was a troll in the first place. The only reason I didn't pipe up and say that is because I was still with her and I didn't want to throw her under the bus at the time. I told her Canadian Karen was a troll. It's obvious she's a troll. Her profile picture is Chelsea with like an elongated nose. Like, it's pretty obvious to see that that's a troll account. Anyway, back to, I've lost my train of thought. Let's get back to it. Where was I? I think it's this one next. I can't even read all that. Is there a way I can make that so it's something as a friend and someone who's Jack, as a friend and someone who's concerned about you? I know I messed everything up again. See, I'm not the one that was at fault for the end of this relationship, because she's jumped on the bandwagon, seen that everybody's like hating on me and thinking that I'm this evil mastermind man. I wasn't the reason why this relationship ended, and there's admittance of fault in a way there. I know I messed everything up. I'm not hiding, but it really hurt me about you talking about our sex life on that live. Something, I can't read all that on a live, and all of these people, focus on yourself, don't let these TikTok somethings take advantage of you. Right, next. How many have I got left? Is that the same one? That's the same one. I've only got 2 left. So this is the only message that I could scroll back and find that could have maybe have been seen in, not threatening, but, I'll let you be the judge. So I can't even, because there's so many things in the way, I can't see what it says at the top. I said, because I'm still not gonna reveal this thing, because I don't want to ruin her life by revealing this thing. Not to like everybody, because I don't want everybody to hate her. As much as she has hurt me, I don't want everybody to hate her. I said to her, but why is there no sorrow or acceptance I'm struggling to understand? And then this is the message that maybe could have been seen like as a little bit threatening, but it wasn't threatening. And I didn't mean it in that way. I said, 0 empathy, 0 remorse. You can't even say sorry or admit it. I never deserved that. I'll leave you be now, as it's all clear to me now. How could you, Rosie? You've advocated honesty so much, and yet you've kept this from me all along. I hope you find your peace, and I hope there's a comment in the way. I need a comment to move up. I hope you find your peace, and I hope your conscience... I can't even see, there's too many comments in the way. Conscience can cope with the repercussions of this. So that is the only message that I could find that could possibly have been like misinterpreted as threatening. But it wasn't meant in a threatening way at all. And further down, you'd be able to see that it wasn't that I explained that I'm not threatening anything against you or anything like that. But I can't, if I was to screenshot those, I'd be showing the thing that I don't want to reveal about her. And then finally, this is the last message last night that I sent, but it didn't even deliver because she blocked me again. I said, why can't you apologise to me, Rosie? What is keeping you back from, what's that say? Too much shit in the way. And just tell me the truth. You just blocked me that night. I've had no closure. I just want you to be honest and admit it. I know it's true anyway, so why can't you just say sorry to me? So basically, we broke up on, I think it was the 11th, officially. I just early got her sent some flowers to her house, like, for Valentine's Day. And then that night, I think it was about 10 o'clock, she called me, and I said, have you got something to tell me? And she just completely, like, was pretending to be oblivious to it. And I kept going. I was like, no, you've got something to tell me, haven't you? And I was like, if you're not going to talk to me, then I don't want to talk. If you're not going to be honest with me, then I don't want to talk to you. And then she put the phone down and blocked me. So I've never had a single sorry. I've never had any sort of remorse for the thing that she did, which I'm not going to go into because, again, I don't want to ruin her life by saying that publicly. But she's made out that she is this angel woman, and I took the slack for being the bad guy as such, when actually it was the other way around. But now, because she threw me under the bus last night, then I'm happy to show that that it wasn't as it seemed. Now, how do I get rid of this? I don't want this in the background. I'm still a novice at working this app. I can't get rid of it. I just want normal screen back. Enhance. Effects. I don't want that either. Oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, that's the story. Right, now I can read comments. You wasn't together that long though. Yeah, no, we weren't together that long. We were together for just over a month, really. Why are you hinting you know something, then keep saying, oh, it will ruin her life? Because it would. And I have screenshots of the thing, but I'm not going to. There's people, like, on this app, yeah, that I've done, like, social media for 15 years or 10 years or 5 years. Those sort of people could handle anything that could be thrown at them, like anything that could come out about them. Rosie doesn't do social media, and I wouldn't want to have it on my conscience to say something that might cause any harm to her mental health. So I'm not going to do that. She knows what it is, but she won't admit it to me. But I'm not gonna fall into the trap of that. And this is the only one and only time that I'm going to speak about this tonight. I'm not going to speak about it ever again. I don't want to talk about any past relationships. I have a nice date next Saturday. Just want to focus on that. But because of what she said last night, I felt like I had to come on and just clear a few things up and show that I'm not the monster in the situation like I've been portrayed to be. And that, well, yeah, that's it. Ick. I think who said that? Lucy and Luna. Oh, thanks, Lucy. Yeah, Lucy and Luna. Shut it. Oh, people are going at it in the comments. But I am letting the haters hate. They can hate as much as they want. I just had to come in and speak my truths. What's that say? Here comes Canadian Angie. Where is Canadian? What, is she in here? Get Canadian Angie out of here. She's not even in here, is she? Block her. I don't even know if I've got any mods in here. Block T in the... Is Torian in there? Don't let her in. Well, nobody's even coming. Nobody's requesting or anything, so I'm not letting anybody. I didn't want to speak. I just literally came on just to say that. I've not come on to talk to anybody, and that's all I have to say anyway. So I'm going to come off now. Yeah. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.